Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I am going to be just showing you my Vanda leaves and showing you some other orchids, and we are going to try to determine, you guys are going to help me and maybe help others, whether it is fungus or it's sunburn. So that's what this video is going to be about, because sometimes it's very hard to determine whether the leaves are burnt or whether they have a fungal infection. So it is summer, there's a lot of rain, and there's a lot of questions, especially on my Instagram page, of just people asking me, you know, I have brown spots, I don't know if to start treating it for fungus, I don't know if it's sunburn, can you help me? And in reality, it's very confusing. I mean, it's even confusing for me, of course, and also for many beginners that are not sure whether they should start treating their orchids with some type of fungal treatment, or whether just spray with hydrogen peroxide, use cinnamon. So that's what I want this video to be about. I'm hoping in the comment section we can all help each other and make this video kind of like a guide. So I'm gonna start off with my Vandas. I mean, I do have very healthy leaves. I mean, I kind of looked over everything, and everything looks I mean, it looks pretty healthy. It has been raining non-stop, so I do have fear that I am gonna be having issues with fungal infections. But look at this one, for example. We'll call this Vanda number 1. So Vanda number 1 has got a brown spot, and it's got 2 brown spots on this side, but then when I turn it over, there is no brown spots there. So that to me is an indication of sunburn. I mean, if you guys feel differently, let me know. But this is Vanda number 1. So this is, I mean, the texture on here is, it's a little bit of an indentation right in the middle. And so is this one, but it hasn't seeped through. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to, I'm gonna probably spray with a fungicide just as a preventative if it's not a fungal infection. I just feel like we're getting so much rain that it'll just be very beneficial. So here I have another leaf. Now this one is definitely sunburn, and the reason I can tell is because the leaf is turning yellow, and it's not uniform. You see how all of this is not uniform on this side. So this I know is a sunburn. Let's see, and also the leaves are turning a little bit yellow. You see how on this side it's brown, on this one it's not. So this one is a sunburn. So to me, I mean, and maybe I'm wrong, to me fungal or fungus, I feel it's a little bit more slimy maybe, and then it's like on both sides of the leaves. So this one down here, this will be Vanda number 3. I mean, and again, it's really not on this side. So it's very, very hard to tell. Very hard to tell. So I've got Vanda number 1, which has this. Then I've got Vanda number 2, which is my pretty yellow one. That's got this on the leaves and not on that side. And then I've got my Orchids down here, which will be number 3. All right, so those are the 3 examples that I want to show. If you guys can just, you know, let me know what you think. Does it look like sunburn? Does it look like a fungal infection? And this just opened right here. I mean, everything pretty much looks healthy. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using as a preventative. And then I'm also going to show you this here. Now this for sure is a sunburn, because I put her outside. She was outside by my pool, and she was perfect. And 2 days later, she was burned. So this is a sunburn. And I mean, sunburns are just very superficial. They don't look pretty or anything. but I'm not worried about that this might be fungus, because for sure this is Sunburn. I remember putting her out there. She was perfectly fine. 2 days later, she was burned. So, all right. So let me show you what I'm going to be using. So I am going to be using a systematic fungicide, which is Thiomyl. And this, I'm going to be mixing it with water. And I'm going to be just using half a teaspoon per gallon. Half a teaspoon per gallon of the Thiomyl. And I'm going to use this as a preventative, because I don't know if I actually have a fungal infection. I'm probably gonna take all this video over to probably Ben at Bangjong and have him just look at everything closer and let me know. If I get more information, I will let you know. But I will be spraying this tonight or later on. It's better to spray fungicides once the sun goes down. That way your leaves don't get burned. That I know for sure, because I was told by Ben and by my other friends at OFE that you should always spray fungicides at nighttime, and fertilizers during the day. Sorry, I lost my words there. So fungicides at night, and I'm going to be doing half a teaspoon per gallon of water. Now I'm going to be spraying. So I'm going to be spraying inside this 6-gallon insecticide sprayer. And every single time that I make a video using this insecticide sprayer, I get comments like, that is not a gallon. You guys, yes, I know that this is not a gallon. This is a 6-gallon insecticide sprayer that you fill up depending on the amount that you want to spray. For example, if you fill it up to number 2 line, this means that this will make 2 gallons of solution. Obviously this is not 2 gallons here, or 6 gallons, or not even 1 gallon. But once you put in your solution, so you would put 2 half teaspoons or 1 full teaspoon, you would fill up the water to the 2-gallon line, because I'm using half a teaspoon per gallon. So you'll put it to a 2-gallon line, you'll connect it to the hose. And once your hose is connected and starts distributing the water out of this spout, it's gonna be shooting out a total of 2 gallons by the time that you get to the end. So just for anyone that is confused about this, I get it all the time. I know this is not 6 gallons. This holds up to 6 gallons once the hose is working. So I just wanted to clarify that. And again, this is what I'll be using to spray. It's a little strong. I do not want to do it. I don't want to film it when I do it, because I do need to be extra careful with this, and I can't do it with one hand. This is very strong. And these are the safety precautions. You should always wear protective clothing. You should always wear gloves. Be careful with inhaling it. This is strong stuff. Now, if you feel more comfortable spraying with hydrogen peroxide and a mixture, or adding some cinnamon to it, I believe that also works. I mean, I have used it just for smaller areas. I do want to spray all of my Vandas, so I rather use that sprayer. And, you know, like I said, let me know in the comments below. I mean, there's many questions, and this video will be very helpful to many people trying to determine whether they have fungus, whether they have sunburn, and how should they treat it. So that's it, you guys. This video is, like I said, kind of like a discussion video. We can all talk about it and just help each other. And that's it. I really have no other way of doing it except for doing it like this, showing you some examples that I have. Unfortunately, I can't determine whether something is actually fungus. I don't know if I have any with actual fungus, but we'll see if you guys can spot any, or if those were fungus. Please let me know down below. So that's it. This is today's video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Weekend is coming up. So I'll be posting more videos soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.